Now on 18 Eyewitness News.
Coming up on 18 Eyewitness News, a Poplar Bluff woman is facing manslaughter charges after an accident leaves her passengers dead. Also, an Imperial man is facing DWI and assault charges from a hit-and-run accident. Plus, there's a new scholarship to help aspiring teachers attend Mineral Area College. All of these stories, and when will our next chance of some April showers come?
Coverage you can count on. This is 18 Eyewitness News.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Fred Dawkins. Here's some of the stories that we're working on this hour for you. A Poplar Bluff woman is facing manslaughter and DWI charges after an accident early Saturday morning. According to Poplar Bluff Police, first responders were dispatched to the intersection of Ashcroft Road at Saxon Drive, where a vehicle was submerged in the Black River. When they arrived, bystanders had helped 24-year-old Christine Aldridge from the water. Police say Aldridge admitted that she was the driver and was intoxicated. Aldridge said she did not see the stop sign on Saxon Drive. Her vehicle slid through the intersection, went off the road, and into the Black River. While she was able to escape through the driver's side window, her two male passengers remained trapped inside. The bodies of 25-year-old Joshua Phelps of Poplar Bluff and 29-year-old Jason Carrington of Malden were recovered later. Aldridge was taken to the Butler County Jail. Well, now Dustin Kopp is here with a look at our first forecast this afternoon and this evening. Dustin, what's on tap?
Currently here in southeast Missouri, temperatures are on the nice side. 68 of in Festus, St. Genevieve right now at 68 as well. 69 in Fredericktown, Cape Girardeau, one of the warmer spots at 70, 72 in Piedmont and Poplar Bluff. What's in store for the next several hours this evening? Mostly sunny by 7 p.m., 65 degrees by 9 p.m., clear skies, plenty of stars out there. Temperature around 50 degrees by midnight under a partly cloudy sky. Kids are starting to head back to school after spring break. When you head back to school tomorrow, temperatures will be around 40 degrees under a partly sunny sky. North-northwest wind about 3 miles per hour. What's in store for your day on Tuesday? I'll give you all those details coming up later in weather.
An Imperial man is facing several charges following a hit-and-run accident March 24th in Fredericktown. 34-year-old Michael Mintel is accused of leaving the scene of an accident, driving while intoxicated, and second-degree assault. Mintel is accused of running into Leadington Police Chief Rick Pogue at the intersections of 67 and Highway 72. Chief Pogue describes what happened at the accident.
I was traveling west on 72 Highway. The vehicle came up from the ramp there and struck me in the passenger side of my vehicle. The vehicle then took off, and Fredericktown Police caught him in the downtown area there, Fredericktown.
After Mintel was pulled over for a non-working headlight, the officer was notified that the vehicle had just been involved in an accident. A license plate left at the scene matched the remaining plate on Mintel's vehicle. After refusing a field sobriety test, Mintel was taken into custody on suspicion of driving while intoxicated and for 2 active warrants. Clay Waller's state charges of harassment and stealing are still pending. Last month, Waller's attorney filed a motion to either have the charges dismissed or to run concurrent with his federal sentence. Last week, Judge Scott Thompson denied that request. Waller was arrested July 29th of last year for misdemeanor harassment for threatening a man's life and stealing a $55,000 check from his former employer last April. Waller is in federal prison in Louisiana after pleading guilty to threatening his estranged wife's sister on the internet. He is currently appealing the length of that sentence. State Representative Steve Cookson will serve another term in the Missouri House. The fair-dealing Republican is not only unopposed for his party's nomination to represent the 153rd District, but he faces no opposition in November either. Cookson says he's worked hard for his constituents.
I try to work hard, and I got a lot of good folks down here that have been in my corner.
Cookson is the vice chairman of the House Elementary and Secondary Education Committee, as well as serving on the Higher Education, Tourism, and Natural Resources Committee. He's completing his first term in the Missouri House. And when we come back on 18 Eyewitness News, find out how attending a Cardinal game can benefit the United Way of St. Francis County. That story is coming up only on 18 Eyewitness News.
You're watching 18 Eyewitness News with Fred Dawkins, Dawn Arnold, Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp, and Jeremy Martin with sports. 18 Eyewitness News continues.
Cardinal fans have the opportunity to watch the Redbirds and help the United Way of St. Francis County. Executive Director Donna Hickman says the agency is selling tickets to the Cardinals' July 24th game.
Those tickets will cost $15, and half of the ticket price will go to the United Way of St. Francis County. And so that game is on July 24th. So we hope everybody in St. Francis County will go. We have 500 tickets to sell.
The Redbirds will be playing the Los Angeles Dodgers on July 24th. Now, tickets can be purchased at Chamber of Commerce offices in St. Francis County or at the United Way. Donna says the United Way's fundraising goal for 2013 is $190,000. Well, there's a new scholarship available to aspiring teachers attending Mineral Area College. The Jewel Wood Scholarship was made possible by a $10,000 gift by the Joyce Woods family. MAC Director of Development Julia Dill says the scholarship honors the impact that Jewel had on her many students.
She began teaching the fourth grade in the 1930s, and so you can do the math of how hundreds of students that she impacted. So the family, the Joyce Wood family, gave a very generous $10,000 contribution to establish this fund. So we'll be able to help aspiring teachers actually get out in the field and achieve that goal of teaching and helping students and continuing the work that she started.
The Jewel Wood Scholarships will award $500 each semester to an aspiring teacher. The Missouri Senate will continue working on a budget for fiscal year 2013 this week. The House approved their spending plan 2 weeks ago. Senate President Pro Tem Robert Mayer of Dexter expects some disagreements as the upper chamber comes up with their own version.
There may be some more controversial or contentious items that are out there than what we've had in the past. But all in all, I think from what I understand, the House put forth a solid budget, and it is balanced from what I understand.
Mayor says he believes there will be differences between the House and Senate spending plans that will have to be resolved before the bills go to Governor Nixon. And when we come back on 18 Eyewitness News, the remarkable story of a young boy who has successfully undergone a bloodless heart transplant. Don Arnold tells us how doctors did it and why they think it should be more common. That's next in Your Health. But right now, Dustin Kopp is in our Storm Tracker Center making a check of our last-minute forecast on 18 Eyewitness News.
Now, here's your Storm Tracker 18 weather forecast with Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp.
And welcome back. Plenty of sunshine for the next few days. However, showers and thunderstorms are going to start developing towards the end of the work week, and temperatures continue to remain normal for this time of year. Here in southeast Missouri, temperatures are on the mild side at this hour. 70 degrees right now here in Cape Girardeau, down in Piedmont and Poplar Bluff, 72, as well as in Van Buren. 71 right now at Ironton and Ellington, 69 in Potosi. Here at the station, we have current temperature of 67 degrees under a mostly sunny sky. Current dew point at 36, humidity at 30%, northwest wind at 8 miles per hour. What's your forecast in store for on Tuesday rather? It's trying to get further into the week, I guess. Plenty of sunshine through southeast Missouri. It's going to be a nice day tomorrow. This weather system down to our south in Texas and Oklahoma will make our way to our direction in the next few days after we get through plenty of sunshine for your day on Tuesday and Wednesday. So for tonight, plenty of clear skies, Plenty of stars out, low around 40 degrees in Potosi and Farmington. Festus 38, 42 in Ironton, 44 in Ellington, 45 in Piedmont, and 47 in Poplar Bluff. Tomorrow we'll see a temperature around 60 degrees here in Farmington, 62 in Festus, Potosi 64, 67 in Ironton, 69 in Piedmont, and Poplar Bluff with plenty of sunshine here in southeast Missouri. So for the next several days here in southeast Missouri, we'll start seeing more sunshine on Wednesday, temperature around 60 degrees. Mostly sunny skies. Thursday, showers in the forecast, 63. 69 on Friday with a mostly cloudy day, chance of showers and thunderstorms. Showers and thunderstorms continue through the weekend with temperatures near 80 by Sunday. And on Monday, showers and thunderstorms continue with a temperature around 76 degrees. Another look at our weekend forecast here in southeast Missouri. 76 on Saturday with mostly cloudy skies, showers and thunderstorms possible, low is 62. On Sunday, high around 80. Showers and thunderstorms are possible once again with a low around 61. That's check of your Storm Tracker weather forecast. Fred, back to you.
This is Sports Zone, only on 18 Eyewitness News with Jeremy Martin.
Right-hander Lance Lynn was expected to be a relief pitcher this season, but after Chris Carpenter went down, he became a different kind of relief pitcher, taking Carpenter's spot in the rotation. Yesterday, Lynn rifled through the Milwaukee Brewers for 8 strikeouts and hoisted the Cardinals to a 9-3 victory at Miller Park. Lynn pitched 6 2/3 innings and allowed 2 hits as he tamed the Brewers with a mixture of controlled heat. 5 of the strikeouts came on pitches 94 miles per hour or faster and cool poise. After Corey Hart's solo home run, the only run he allowed, Lynn struck out the next 4 batters he faced, 2 on called third strikes. The Cardinals backed Lynn and won their first series against division rival Milwaukee with an encore of unrelenting offense. For the third time in 4 games, the Cardinals had at least 13 base hits. 3 Cardinals had 3 hits apiece, starting with leadoff hitter Rafael Furcal's third 3-hit performance in 4 games this season. The Cardinals hope to keep the offense rolling when they take on the Reds in Cincinnati tonight. The St. Louis Blues welcome the San Jose Sharks in the Scott Trade Center when the Western Conference quarterfinals get started Thursday. St. Louis ended the season on the right note, snapping a 4-game winless skid and picking up their 49th win of the season by beating the Stars Saturday night in Dallas. Goals from Chris Russell, Alex Steen, and David Perron supported a 33-save effort by Yaroslav Halak. St. Louis Rams coach Jeff Fisher has been reunited with another player as the team signed defensive end William Hayes to a 1-year deal. Hayes will add depth to the Rams' defensive line and will likely back up defensive ends Chris Long and Robert Quinn. The signing starts filling holes in the depth chart at the position for the Rams. During the first 4 years of his career with the Tennessee Titans, Hayes rung up 112 tackles and 8 sacks. The 6'3", 272-pound defensive lineman started just 1 game for the Titans last season, but did see some playing time in 10 games. And with James Franklin recovering from shoulder surgery, Mizzou redshirt freshman quarterback Corbin Bergstresser directed Missouri's first-team offense through the most extensive scrimmage of the spring. Bergstresser looked good in completing 18 of 31 for 255 yards. Subbing Franklin, Bergstresser was largely on target, although the Mizzou defense got credit for a 20-8 victory. He shared quarterback duties, while Franklin, his right arm in a sling, offered advice. Bergstresser took part in his second scrimmage as the starter, but improved his numbers significantly after completing 10 of 25 for 105 yards 3 weeks earlier. Franklin is out for the spring after having surgery on his throwing shoulder, but he is projected to be ready for the start of the season. And that's a look at sports. We'll be back with today's Your Live segment right after this on 18 Eyewitness News.
Do you see news happening in your neighborhood? Email us at news@kdkz.tv.
Dustin Kopp, I guess you're never too old to believe in the Easter Bunny, and if you don't believe that, you should have been at my house this weekend. All of my boys were there, ranging in ages from 20 to 34, and had my grandchildren there with me, and we even had Easter baskets for as old as Fred Jr.
Did they enjoy it?
They enjoyed it. You know, I guess it's a tradition. We have them every year. So, but anyway, it was a wonderful Easter at our house. We had a great big meal. What about yours?
We enjoyed I guess, lunchtime, Easter lunch. It was very delicious. So family put that together. We got to spend a lot of time with family, and which you don't normally get to do. We had a couple Easter egg hunts and went to church, and it was just a nice weekend, and was able to enjoy it with the family. And most importantly, the main reason for Easter, we got to celebrate that.
Absolutely. And I hope everybody else kept that in their minds, too, this weekend. Weather-wise, it was wonderful for Easter. And what's the rest of the week look like?
Really can't complain. We're going to see plenty of sunshine for the next couple of days. It looks like some rain moving in by the end of the week into the weekend. Temperatures around the normal range. So we're in the springtime zone right now, so we're going to start seeing those showers and thunderstorms start to increase throughout the daytime hours the next several days after we see a couple days of sunshine.
All right, very good. Thanks for watching us, everybody. Join us again this evening for more, and then tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for our early morning edition of 18 Eyewitness News. Have a blessed evening, everybody. God bless.
Have a good evening, everybody. News Watch is next.